Today you are learning a new technique of how to make marker watercolors on foil. This is what you will need. You'll need a cup of markers, a half cup of water, a pencil, a sheet of foil that's bigger than your paper, a piece of paper, and a wad of toilet paper. Toilet paper? Yep, I said toilet paper. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to take your piece of paper, and with your pencil, you're going to trace around the edge of the paper onto the foil. This is going to give you a border for when you are coloring so that you know how big your paper is and to make sure that your colors will fill the paper. Then go ahead and remove your paper. Choose what colors you'd like to use for your markers and start coloring inside of that rectangle that you just drew on your foil. You're going to notice that when you draw with markers on foil, it just is so smooth, like ice skating on top of a pond. Super nice. You'll also notice that if you touch the marker with your finger, it's going to start to come off. So you want to try not to drag your finger through the marker or to touch the marker after you've put it onto your foil. So my hand is in the air. I'm trying not to touch that marker because it's going to be wet and then it's going to make your hand all colorful. I'm making lines and swirls and designs. You can draw whatever you would like on your foil. Take your time. I'm going to speed up the video so that you can see me working a little bit faster. Go ahead and pause your video so that you can finish coloring on your own foil. Fill in all the space. Next, you're going to take that wad of toilet paper. We got to figure out what it's for. You're going to dip it in the water so that it's just squeezing out water, just little droplets all over the top of your drawing with marker. So you're kind of just dropping water. You don't want to squeeze too hard. You're just very lightly squeezing drops of water onto the foil. Then set your toilet paper to the side, grab your paper, and go ahead and flip it over on top of your drawing. Press down across your paper. It might ooze and make your hands different colors, but once you see that that paper is soaking up the colors, you can go ahead and pull it up and you'll have this beautiful tie-dye effect. Whoa, check it out. How cool is that? The best thing about this is that you could just get a dry paper towel and you can wipe off your foil. So go ahead and try that. Wipe your foil and then you want a dry paper towel to soak up all that water. And then you can restart and try again. Now we can see a fast version. So again, I'm coloring inside this rectangle that I've drawn on the foil already. Then I can add my designs. Then I'm going to drop water droplets just a little bit all over the top. Press my paper until the colors start to bleed through the back of it. Ooh, look at that. So awesome. Remember, you can wipe down your foil and start again. Just make sure to dry your foil before you start coloring with your markers. Have fun! One other thing I wanted you to know is that if you don't have foil at home, you could use a plastic bag. You want it to be one of those big ones. You're going to trace around your paper just the same. You're going to put your marker down just the same, get it wet, and then stamp just like normal. And that's what it will look like. Okay? The other possibility is to use Sharpie on your paper before you get started with the printing. So you draw your picture with Sharpie, and then after that you do the printing over the top, and your Sharpie should show through your watercolor just like normal. Or maybe even try it with a crayon. Do a drawing with a crayon and then use your watercolor printmaking on top of that crayon.